Bryce Hall pranked Noah Beck and Dixie damelio in a recent vlog, and now Noah is demanding that Bryce apologize to Dixie because she was not happy about it. I got all the details of the prank and what went down after coming up for you on IO. I'm Mackenzie, and make sure to subscribe if you're new here. So if you didn't already know, Bryce Hall has become a vlogger, and he's making short prank David Dobrik style vlogs, and his latest target was his good friend Noah Beck. And his vlog uploaded on February 17th called "His Girlfriend Wasn't Happy About This." Bryce says that he's going to be pranking Noah and Dixie by proxy, saying, quote, "Alright guys, it's that time of the vlog again, prank time. Today we're going to be pranking Noah, mainly Dixie, right? Sorry Dixie about this, seriously." Bryce blindfolded Noah and made him listen to loud music so he wouldn't know what was happening. And while Noah was kinda out of it, Bryce brought in two erotic dancers and made them dance right in front of Noah. Bryce then called Dixie to show her what was happening, which obviously didn't make Noah look so good. Bryce ended up taking the blindfold off Noah, where he awkwardly laughed about the women dancing in front of him. And before Noah could explain himself, Dixie, who looked so mad during the call, quickly hung up. The pair then called Dixie back and tried to tell her it was a prank and not Noah's fault, but she didn't really ease up and quickly hung up again. And at the end of the video, Noah did not seem all that mad about it and honestly just seemed to brush it off as they did the outro. But that all changed days later when paparazzi confronted Noah to ask him about the prank, as Heidi damelio spoke out against it and called it disrespectful to her daughter. Quote, "Bryce knows he kind of stepped over the line. It was a bit disrespectful and he apologized to me. But he shouldn't be apologizing to me, he should be apologizing to Dixie. But he knows. There's really not much more to it." With Noah adding that he had no idea what was happening when he was blindfolded. Adding, quote, "I had no idea what it was. I thought it was going to be a cute little animal or some kind of scary animal. I didn't think it was going to be dancers, but it is what it is." He then went on to call out people online who thought he was originally in on the prank, with him shutting down that rumor and claiming again that he had no idea what was going to go down. But there were still some people online that thought that he was originally fine with it, but changed his tone later after all the backlash. As of now, it seems like Bryce is on fine terms with both of them, but Dixie and Noah might be more angry behind the scenes. As for if I think Noah knew of the prank beforehand, I honestly don't think so. I think any pranks that YouTubers do with random people are usually fake because they would have to consent to being in the video, but I think that pranks YouTubers do with their friends are honestly usually real. So that's all for the video, guys. Let me know your thoughts below, and how mad would you be if you were Dixie in this situation? Personally, if I was in that situation, I wouldn't be mad at Noah at all because, you know, he literally did nothing wrong, but I definitely would be a little mad at Bryce. However, Bryce did apologize multiple times and he makes pranks for a living, so I mean, it's not like it was personal, but still very disrespectful. Let me know your thoughts below. But before I head out, I'm gonna shout out some comments from my video on influencers photoshopping. Cloud420 said, "The problem isn't people editing their photos, the problem is people denying that the photo has been photoshopped." Yeah, I think for the most part, people edit their photos pretty subtly, but I still don't like when people completely change how they look, like when you wouldn't recognize them in person. Them owning up to it is still nice, but still, like, I think there is sort of a line that sometimes gets crossed with Photoshop, but usually most influencers are pretty good about it and they're just, you know, subtle about the changes. Then GamerGirl03 said, "Charlotte and Mackenzie out here planning videos and thinking we would notice. Only the OG InformOverload fans know what's up." Yeah, it's crazy. Some of the comments were saying that Charlotte made a similar video, I guess, in the last few days. Yeah, that's funny because we don't, you know, talk about videos anymore. Like, you know, what she does is completely separate from us, but it's funny, I guess, you know, good minds think alike. Then Marie said, "I went on Danielle's Instagram, literally never heard of her again in any scandal, etc., but she seems to edit her photos less." Yes, I agree. I think she had more of a problem with it a few years ago, and then when she was really harshly called out, she really toned it down and is a lot more natural now. And, you know, we love to see it. You know, growth like that is always great, especially since she was so young when she got into this industry. Obviously, the photoshopping would have been worse because she presumably would have been more insecure and that sort of thing. Alright guys, that's all for the video today. Thanks so much for sticking around if you made it all the way here. If you liked the video and want to see some more, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel below. Also, check us out on social media. I've been your host, Mackenzie Smith, and I will catch you all in the next one.